You think a pre-qual and a pre-approval are the same thing? One could get you your offer rejected. The other one could get you the keys. If you're using a VA loan to buy a home, there are two terms you're going to hear: pre-qualification and pre-approved. While they sound similar, they're very different. I'm Jason Wood, the VA loan guy, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what these two steps mean, why pre-approval gives you more power as a buyer, and how to avoid the heartbreak of falling in love with a home you can't actually buy. So what is pre-qualification? Let's start with the basics. A pre-qualification is a rough estimate. It's based on numbers you give a lender like income, debt, monthly expenses, etc. There's usually no credit check, no documents submitted. You might get a ballpark number for what you could afford, but it's not verified, not reviewed by an underwriter, and not guaranteed. A pre-qualification, on the other hand, can be a good first step if you're just trying to explore home ownership, but it's not enough to make an offer on a home. So what is pre-approval? Now let's talk about pre-approval. This is where things get real. A VA loan pre-approval means that the lender has pulled your credit, reviewed your documentation for income and assets, verified your service eligibility with a certificate of eligibility, and it's a conditional commitment based on real data. The pre-approval letter in hand means you're going to be taken seriously by other sellers and real estate agents. It shows that you've done the work and you're ready to buy. Here's one thing that most people don't realize. Many online pre-quals look like pre-approvals, but they're not. If a lender didn't ask you for pay stubs, to pull your credit, to review your tax returns, it is not a pre-approval, and that could cost you a home in a competitive market. One of our clients thought he was ready. He had a pre-qual letter from one of the big online VA lenders. He made an offer and the offer got accepted. But when the lender pulled his credit and verified his income, he didn't qualify. The deal fell apart and the seller moved on. Another client of ours came in and we fully pre-approved them. The listing agent said they got 9 offers, but chose ours because the letter showed real underwriting and we closed that loan in less than 30 days. We walk VA buyers through 2 different stages. First, we start with the pre-approval. We don't do the pre-qualification. And then when they're within a 60-day window of buying a house and they're really serious, we move it to a full underwriting approval. That way there are no surprises and no disappointment, and it enhances your ability to get your offer accepted. So a pre-qualification is like window shopping. A pre-approval is like walking in ready to swipe your credit card to buy. So which one do you need and why? So here's the rule. A pre-qual is a great tool if you're just starting out, you're a long ways away from buying, you just want a rough idea. A pre-approval is when you're ready to write an offer. Think of it this way. Sellers don't want a maybe, they want certainty. And in a fast-moving market, the buyer with the strongest offer, including financing, is the one who usually wins. So if you're serious about buying a home with your VA loan, pre-approval isn't optional, it's essential. Want to get help with the pre-approval on a VA loan? My team does this every day. We'll walk you through VA eligibility, credit requirements, income verification, and all the documents you need to submit. Click the link below or go to valoanguy.us to get started. And remember, pre-qual is a conversation. Pre-approval is a commitment. Let's make sure you're ready to win.